the sideways world. Uranus is the only planet in our solar system that refuses to stand upright. While every other world spins like a top, this ice giant was knocked onto its side billions of years ago. This extreme tilt has created a planetary environment that defies the laws of cosmic balance. It is a world where the seasons don't just change, they consume the entire planet for decades. Because of this orientation, the poles of Uranus experience the most extreme weather in the known universe. We are looking at a celestial anomaly that shouldn't exist in a stable system. It is a world of permanent instability, drifting in the outer dark. The 42-year night. On the North Pole of Uranus, the sun sets only once every 84 years. When that sun finally dips below the horizon, it does not return for nearly half a century. For 42 Earth years, an entire hemisphere is plunged into a night that has no end. Imagine a human life born in this darkness, growing to middle age, without ever seeing a single ray of light. There are no stars visible through the thick, choking layers of methane haze. The darkness here is not just an absence of light, it is a physical weight that crushes the spirit. It is the most prolonged and profound isolation anywhere in the solar system. The frozen pressure cooker. Beneath those silent, dark clouds, Uranus is a world of impossible, crushing physics. It is an ice giant, but its interior is a boiling, high-pressure ocean of water, ammonia, and methane. The pressure is so intense that it forces atoms into states that cannot exist on Earth. Deep in the mantle, temperatures reach thousands of degrees, yet the material remains a strange, superionic solid. It is a world that is hot and cold at the exact same time, a contradiction of nature. Everything about the interior of Uranus is designed to destroy any probe we could ever send. We are looking at a planetary pressure cooker that has been sealed for billions of years. The rain of diamonds. In the deepest layers of the darkness, Uranus hides a secret of unthinkable wealth. The extreme pressure strips the carbon from methane molecules, compressing them into solid diamonds. These diamonds don't just sit there, they rain down through the mantle toward the core. It is a literal storm of precious stones, falling in total silence in the dark. No human eye will ever see this treasure, as the heat and pressure would vaporize us instantly. It is a king's ransom, locked away in a planetary vault that can never be opened. Nature has created a masterpiece of greed in the coldest, most lonely corner of space. The magnetic chaos. Uranus does not have a normal magnetic field. It has a chaotic, wobbling mess. The magnetic poles are nowhere near the geographic poles, creating a field that flickers and corkscrews. As the planet rolls through space, its magnetic field opens and closes every few hours. This allows lethal radiation from the sun to blast directly into the planet's clouds. It creates massive, invisible auroras that spiral across the equator instead of the poles. This broken magnetic shield is a sign of a world that was fundamentally changed by a violent past. Uranus is not just tilted, its very soul is out of alignment. The smelling darkness. If you could descend into the clouds of Uranus, the first thing you would notice is the smell. The upper atmosphere is filled with hydrogen sulfide, the same chemical that gives rotten eggs their stench. It is a world that smells like death and decay, even though it has never known life. This methane and sulfur cocktail creates a smog so thick that visibility is reduced to zero. Beneath the beautiful blue exterior is a disgusting, toxic reality that no movie could capture. Uranus is a planet that warns you to stay away with every sense it possesses. It is a beautiful lie wrapped around a poisonous truth. The silent moons. Uranus is orbited by 27 moons, each one a frozen graveyard of its own. Names like Miranda, Ariel, and Umbriel haunt the darkness around their tilted master. Miranda looks like it was smashed apart and glued back together by a blind god. These moons spend half of their lives in the shadow of Uranus, hidden from the sun for decades. They are the ultimate witnesses to the 42-year night, orbiting in total, frozen silence. There is no heat here, no sound, and no hope for anything but eternal frost. The moons are the lonely children of a broken, sideways world. The forgotten giant. Uranus remains the most unexplored and misunderstood planet in our solar system. We have only seen it once, for a few brief hours in 1986, and we haven't been back since. It sits in the outer rim, a silent sentinel that watches the stars in a permanent tilt. While we dream of Mars and Saturn, the 42-year night continues on this lonely blue world. It is a reminder that the universe does not care about our comfort or our logic. The sideways planet will continue its lonely role through the dark for billions of years to come. Its secrets are safe in the darkness, and its night is just beginning.